It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it
in this YouTube video. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're wondering?
Really, nigga?
If you're wondering where Charis is, she's actually currently in my wardrobe. No, she's not.
But I'm just going to pretend that this elephant is Charis because I love elephants, and obviously Charis, as you know, is my boyfriend, so I don't feel lonely.
There's been quite a few reasons why we haven't been uploading, one of which was my GCSEs. I passed. Failed French. Really lost right now. Just gonna gather all my thoughts, and then in the meantime just gonna post some videos of what we've been doing. I'm a weirdo. We took a trip. I can't remember where we went this day, but yeah, overall we was just weirdos together.
She wanna roll with a G, so baby come me, yeah. Put a real
I went to the zoo. So we had quite a few hospital trips because of my toe and then for my jaw. Been on a sesh for a good 2 months straight.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
So, my phone is like smashed pieces because I like Hulk slammed it. Yeah, so I can't really see myself right now, so sorry about that. So recently me and Charis have gone back to education. I started college, Charis has started year 10, and I've been in 4 out of 20 of my lessons. Not a good start, but some people know that I also had an operation on my toe on Monday, and it's like gone really lopsided and it is painful, so even walking to the train station right now is a problem. Oh yeah, I haven't really left my house recently because I was attacked in Uxbridge by a fully grown man. Not really going to go into that, but yeah, we've just been weirdos together. Apart from that, our lives are just boring. I mean, I'll be driving in a few months. Well, I'll be 17 in a few months and then I can start driving, but can't wait for that. Our plan is to... I'm not gonna drag this on for much longer, but featuring college jumper. We actually, so we have 2 videos that we filmed about 2 months ago. Both are story times. So yeah, where we filmed 2, I'll be uploading this one whenever I've edited it. Whenever I've edited it, yeah. And then the other one, I'm also gonna edit at the same time, and that should be out not long after this one. So hope you enjoy.
I mean, all this waffle that I've been doing for like the past 5 minutes is like a story time in itself. So it's like 2 in 1, which makes up for the time that we haven't uploaded, which seems like forever.
Now for the actual video.
Hi guys, it's Paige and Charis.
6.5 hours later.
Today we're doing a story time. Today's story time is quite personal, and it's about weird, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like weird, like haunted stuff that's happened to us or just you, obviously things that we've actually like been through and they're like quite scary. Like, where do you even start from?
It's basically when I was younger, like literally talking like 6, 7, I used to lay in my bed at night and I used to see things go past.
Scary? Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up!
So I used to get in bed with my mum. Aww. I just waited until I got a bit older to see if it went. But then one time we was in, like this when we was quite young as well, one time we was in my bedroom, I changed bedrooms. And
we had a sleepover with a few people. So they were staying on like her double bed, and like where her bed is, there was like a gap and then there's a wall.
Yeah.
So we like, obviously we was quite young and small, so we just fitted down like next to the bed and the wall.
Yeah.
We was just sleeping there, and then she woke up and kind of woke me up and was like, "Can you see that?" And I was like, "What?" And there was like a black man figure thing in her room.
Yeah.
And we kind of looked at each other and was like, yeah, like we both can see that. So we didn't wake up our mates, so we didn't want to scare him. So we just kind of just got up and went and told your mum.
Yeah.
And then obviously like it had disappeared, it weren't there. And then I don't think I ever saw that thing again.
After that, it's just like, because I used to go, I don't know, like I honestly don't know if this had anything to do with it, but I went to St Matthew's and I went to church every Wednesday. And then I moved in like year 4. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I don't know if it's like because I stopped going to church. Like it got like a lot worse. Like
Yeah,
I used to
really
see,
bad.
I used to see like people like real, not just like white stuff going across. I used to see people like I used to see my nan and stuff. And then when it's just like little things, like I had a dream my mum was pregnant before she even got pregnant. I had a dream that like I was in my nan's care home and she was like in the corner, but I could see her, like stuff like that. It's just weird.
Yeah, and then it started getting really bad maybe December last year, maybe.
No, it's before that, because one time I had like 4 scratches along my face.
Oh yeah, it must have been in about March last year. She stayed at my dad's house with me and my dad was out and we was, you know, just sitting there, and then obviously it was getting late, so we was like, oh, like, let's get ready for bed or something. And she was wearing a vest top and she's got up off my bed and she had claw marks down her back, like all the way down
it was like
here.
one massive claw mark. It was like deep, it was red, and then 5
and
minutes
it looked
later
like,
it was gone.
yeah, it looked like it had drawn blood, but you know, like when you scratch yourself sometimes, it looks like it's bleeding, but it's not. That's what it looked like down her back, like all the way down her arm. And then she had like 3 on her forehead up here. And then they just disappeared, they weren't there no more. She took pictures and everything. And then it was later on that night, maybe around 3 in the morning, you woke up with a really, really, really bad nosebleed. Like it was everywhere.
It was my worst nosebleed, like blood, literally everywhere.
Everywhere. It was all over my bed, on my, it was that bad. It was all over my light switch.
And it wasn't even just normal, like it literally lasted for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, my dad said it looked like she had been punched in the face. Like it was that bad. It was all over her legs, everything. It was so bad. And then maybe it kind of died down a little bit, didn't it? Things weren't so bad.
I didn't think about things like, as much.
It got to October, the day before we was going to go to Fort Park.
Right, yeah, and basically I had a massive like photo frame with like 20 something pictures inside or whatever, right? And a speaker on my drawers. Now, we went to sleep, we was using the speaker in the day, right? We went to sleep, right?
We turned it off, bearing in mind it was all switched off because obviously he's saving battery and stuff. So we switched it off.
Whatever, and plus it wasn't even mine; it was my sister's. So whatever time in the morning it was,
right? She was asleep, right? I don't think she heard it, right? But Cameron woke me up and was like, "Charis, the speaker's been going off for a good 15-20 minutes. Can you get up and turn it off?" I was like, "Yeah, cool." I've got up, picked it up, and obviously I can't see, so it's dark. So I've like got my flashlight, and it says the button was switched off, but it was talking. So I've switched it on, then turned it off again. And left it. I've gone back to bed, and then as I'm trying to sleep, it's gone off again. I'm like, I've actually just got up to turn it off, and it said it was switched off, and it was going low battery and all of this, yeah. So I was thinking, right, okay. So I've got up, switched it off, turned it back off again, and just left it. And then Paige started shaking in her sleep, and like me and Cameron were like, what the fuck is going on? And she's bare like shaking.
Then my photo frame flew off my wall.
Yeah, and then she was sort of started shaking and stuff. Then she sat up, yeah. So like she had a bunk bed, so obviously her bunk bed's near the wall, so like obviously the wall is obviously blah blah blah. So she sat up and like literally span round and put her back against the wall, and she has her hair in front of her face, and she's bare sitting there like laughing and stuff. And me and Cameron were like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? And then she's just laughing and then laughing and laughing. And then I switched the light on, and she's opened her eyes and looked at me, and she's carried on laughing. And then like 2 minutes later, she's gone, Charis, I feel sick. I was like, are you alright? She went, no, I feel really sick. So she's got up, gone to the bathroom, come back, and she's gone, I feel really sick. I was like, you just sat there laughing for like a good 20 minutes. And she was like, no, I weren't. I was like, yeah, you would. You literally had sat up and was laughing for no reason, and she didn't remember any of it.
No, the only reason I know about it is because they actually recorded it.
Because we actually recorded it. We'll insert the videos. But she literally had sat there, was laughing, and we was obviously bare scared about it because her speaker was going off. She had sat up laughing and everything. She didn't remember it, and then out of nowhere, her picture frame flew straight off the wall and smashed. Literally.
Yeah, but it's not even the whole thing. Like that's scary.
The only picture that smashed,
the picture that
was her
cracked,
dog.
right? The picture that had the cracked glass and the plastic all ripped off of was a picture of me when I was younger and my dog Louis, who died like when I was like 7, 8, which is just really weird because out of all like 20 whatever photos,
it was
only
that
my
main
dog.
one. It was that one. And then when was it? Maybe about a month ago. Maybe about 2 months ago or something, she found a football in the back of her garden, that was like by a tree in the back of her garden, right? So she looked at it, whatever. It's got Jesus quotes on.
Like, it's got Bible quotes and it says Jesus loves you.
Jesus loves you and everything.
And it's got Bible quotes.
Yeah, which is a bit weird because of everything that happens and everything.
And obviously I have a younger brother that lives with me, and I said to him like, where did this ball come from, whatever, and he's like, I don't know. I asked my mum, I don't know.
Her sister,
no one knew.
No one knew. And then so she like had her house blessed, her bed blessed and everything, but on her bunk bed she had a little necklace, right, that we thought had Jesus on it, right? We thought it had Jesus.
Yeah, that is the main part, yeah.
This is the main part. This is why we think it's all happened, right? We thought it had Jesus on it. You know, like you get the blue like bead necklaces and it's got Jesus on the cross.
Beads,
yeah. Right, she had one of them, but it was black and silver. And it was hanging above her bunk bed, so you know you hang it in the slat, so it was like hanging, like dangling down. Yeah, obviously we thought it was like protecting her or some shit because it was Jesus, but no, turns out that it weren't Jesus. It was some sort of skeleton.
Yeah,
right?
It looked like a skeleton, and because the necklace was obviously black, yeah, it just looked like literally like bones on a cross.
Yeah,
and
so her priest said to her, take it off your bed, keep it far away from your bed as possible. So she's left it.
I just put it on my windowsill.
Yeah, left it on her windowsill.
Nothing happened. I took that bed down. Like I only took it off because I took my bed down.
Yeah.
And put it in my brother and sister's room because I didn't want a bunk bed anymore, right? So I've took the necklace off my bed. I put it on my windowsill, which is right next to my bed. And nothing happened, and then I thought, oh, like I forgot to put it back on whatever.
So she put it on her bed.
Put it on the end of my bed, wrapped it around the end of my bed on one of the ball things, and then that night I woke up, had a nosebleed, really bad headache and everything, and then we took it off, literally put it in the rubbish bag outside and just left it to be taken. Nothing really happened, and then what's happened since then?
A few weeks ago when we were sitting in your back garden, it was literally like 3 o'clock in the morning, and we were sitting in your garden and we thought Crash came out, her dog. We thought her dog came out into the garden, right? So she's gone, oh, like we've come in, I've gone, oh, Crash is out there. And she was like, oh yeah, so she's gone, Crash, he's not coming in. She was like, Charis, he's not out here. And I was like, he came out, did he not? And he was like, yeah, I thought I saw him come out, like gone over by this tree.
But I heard like, because it had been raining, I heard proper like scratching at the back
like
of the
he
garden,
was stuck somewhere.
and you could hear like raindrops falling, whatever.
Yeah.
And then all of that. So I've literally like got my older sister up, ran around the whole house looking for him. I'm like, Charis, I can't find him.
And she thought she could hear him crying.
Yeah.
And it sounded like the noises were coming from where the tree was, right? Where we found the ball with the
Yeah, no, but it's
quotes
not
on.
even that. My old dog, Louis, the one that the photo frame smashed on, he got buried in that corner of my garden.
Yeah, by the tree.
Like, anyone that's been in my garden will know what I'm talking about. It's like at the far right corner.
By her
my
neighbour's
dog's
fence.
buried there, and then there's all bushes and everything, because it's like, yeah, and it's at like the back of shops, and then it's just like...
We thought he
really
like
weird.
crashed, was like stuck somewhere. We thought she thought she could hear him, like, you know, when they yelp, when they like cry. She thought she could hear it, but he weren't out there. He was not out there at all, and it was like really scary, because then we like went into her mum's room, because we thought, you know, the dog's actually gone missing, and he was in her mum's room the whole time. So many things have happened, like so many things. Like, she woke up one night when she was sleeping, and she started scratching her hand, like proper scratching, and I woke up. And she's sitting there like with her eyes closed, was scratching her hand. And I was like, "What are you doing?" She's going, "This text message ain't sending. It ain't sending. It's not sending." I was like, "What do you mean?" She went, "The text message, it ain't sending. It's not sending." I was like, "What text message? Like, your phone ain't there." And she's just scratching, and then all of a sudden she just turned back over and went back to bed. Like, it was so scary. And you used to sleep, talk in your sleep, laugh, everything. It's so scary. Like, she needs to see her priest again, because she had to be blessed, and so did your bed, but you haven't got that bed no more.
Big up, Richard.
Big up my guy Richard.
Oh, a woman came around as well with him. Her name was Vicky.
Big up Vicky, Hindu priest, and Richard.
Hindu priest didn't do anything because he wasn't my religion.
In truth, he's a Hindu priest. We just big him up anyway.
And what else? That's just basically it.
Nothing else like major has happened apart from you get your nosebleeds in the night, waking up talking. You used to go to bed dressed and wake up naked.
I know, and then my clothes wouldn't even be there.
Anywhere to be seen. Like, her clothes had literally disappeared. Like, they weren't in her bed.
Honestly, I think I have something wrong with me. It's really weird.
Oh, and a few months ago, not even a few months ago, it was the same night as a dog, the situation. It was in the park. And we've left the park and it started raining. So we ran to like near a church, and we're standing under a tree. And I'm positive, like I am positive that something ran like past the church. Didn't I say that?
Oh,
like, I swear to God, I saw something run
yeah.
past us, yeah. Like, I think that happened. And when we were sitting in your car that time, and
I saw a black
figure
Yeah.
run down the road, and we was
But I didn't
shook.
even see it. Like, I saw it in the mirror.
Yeah, like standing there and then ran. Like, it's so scary. Like, I don't know what it is. Thinking of it now, yeah, that black figure is probably the figure that was in the room.
Basically, I'm being haunted, and
yeah, she's been haunted. So
if I die,
then
she'll make a video on it.
I shall make a video, upload it,
and you'll probably see my presence in the background somewhere. Like, I'm just in the background,
just like
hey, I'm still here,
like wibbling around, like yeah.
No, but yeah.
She will wake up with bruises, like unknown bruises from anywhere. Like, she won't know where they come from. She just wakes up with bruises and cuts and scratches and stuff. But obviously, everything comes in like sets of threes, doesn't it? So when like she has a cut, there's 3 of them. Remember? It's really weird. But if anything else does happen, shall update all of yous. And yeah, we don't know when this video is gonna go up. It could go up like, you know, like tomorrow or whenever. But yeah, we'll just keep.
Did you just go really cold?
Yeah, I did.
Anyway, guys.
Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, turn the post notifications on, and leave a comment if you want to. And we shall be back soon. Peace out.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me.